What's going on, folks? Happy Thursday evening. Thought I'd come on here and give an update on my NASCAR group build. First build. So this would be update number 2. I pretty much got the body done. I'll show you what I've done. I just used the kit decals that came with the car. And turned out really good. The decals I struggled with a little bit. I'm used to their power slides, so I don't know why I struggled with them, but they seemed a little thin to me. I don't know if anybody else has had that experience with Salvinos, but I struggled with them a little bit. They wrinkled on me, had to continue to work with them over a period of time. I used microsaw to get them to lay down and flatten out. So what I did with this is I first started with a gray primer. I then went to a white primer and flattened it out. And then I went to this paint right here, which is TS26 Pure White. Seemed to fit the car. Back in those days, no pearl, no metallics, no nothing. Just plain old white. But I love the look of the red decals on this paint job. I did not decant this, which I should have. I just used it straight out of the can. It misted on well enough, okay, but I feel like I would have got more bang for my buck, because this thing is, I put 3 coats on and this thing is probably halfway gone. I bet you I could have got 4 cars out of that, because there's 3 ounces in there. I clear coated it, and I wanted to talk about that clear coat. It's my first time using it. This style clear coat. I've used automotive clear coat, the 2K. I've used Tamiya, but this stuff is outstanding. It's thicker than Tamiya. It goes further than Tamiya does. So I mixed this 6 milliliters, I think 6 milliliters of thinner to 3 milliliters of this. This is a very thick viscosity, and I think I could even gone thinner than that. So it's basically a 2-to-1, with thinner being 2 and the clear being 1. But this stuff is awesome. If the hard part about this stuff is it's hard to find, but Spray Gunner does sell these. I think they're out of the clear though. I just happened to walk into my Hobbytown USA and they had it on the shelf. They had 4 of them. So I was like on that. I wanted to try them. The only thing I really have to do with the body is paint on the inside, trim up the bare metal foil so it makes sense in there. You can see the gray primer, but I'll take a airbrush with a fine detailed needle in it, and I'll just go over this and it should be fine. Plus I've cleared on this, and then I put the decals on top of the clear. And I was debating on clearing on top of it, but I thought I'd heard some people talk about how they've had some issues with Salvino's decals wrinkling on them when they put clear on it, so I didn't risk it. Would have liked to, but I've got photo etch that I have to put in the back and the front, but I'm not going to do that until I actually mate the body up with the chassis. So this is pretty much it. I'm going to probably work on the glass. I'm gonna finish that up, and I really like how it's progressing. I think that for the genre, you're not going to beat a Salvinos kit necessarily. There's some things that I don't like about it, but I could say that about every kit. One of the things that I'm struggling with is that this body, yeah, that chassis, I've mocked up the chassis and put it in there like 5 times, and that chassis is a tight fit, like really tight, to the point where you're shoehorning that thing in there. That would be my one drawback. I would like it to be a little looser, but like I said, every kit that you build is going to have its drawbacks. It's going to have issues. So I'm pretty happy with where this one's going, and I like the look of it. I think it's going to look great on the shelf. Had some trouble with the hood. Had to dunk it in the dunk tank, but it should be fine. It was a user error or modeler error on my part, so I'll fix it. I've been having trouble with hoods lately, trying different things, and just didn't work out. So that's my moral. This video is always try something different. There's nothing wrong with trying something different. I had a really good, I've been in the corporate world for a long time, and I ran into a good leader. You get one every once in a while, and he said the road to success is paved with failure. You can't succeed at something if you're not willing to fail. And boy, I fail all the time. I'm the king of failure. So keep plugging away, guys. I love seeing the videos. I love seeing all the pictures. It's really cool to see how big this group build is, and I'm happy to be a part of it. So build on, guys. This is Terry. I'm out.